So I actually pondered around the thought of being a pre-med for quite some time in my undergraduate. I took the odd class here or there, and it was nice to tell people, hey, I'm interested in being a doctor. You got a different type of reaction than, oh, you're going to be an economics major. I was actually fortunate enough to receive a fellowship in which I got to travel to Thailand for 6 weeks. I spent about 5 of those weeks at a clinic where 7,000 people were being treated over 10 villages by 7 medical staff. And I quickly realized that, I didn't have any medical background, but I could be useful. Making that positive impact was something very real that I could do. Northwestern offers the 3-trimester system. So, if you come out of undergrad, as I was coming out at the end of May, and, I needed an immediate transition because I didn't want to lose any time, there's programs in Texas that I would have had to apply to 6 months beforehand. I was at a position where, okay, I don't have a plan set, but I made this decision and I'm excited about it. Which university, which resource can help me go where I need to go? And if it was a matter of driving 1,500 miles, it was okay to me. And I looked through about 162 programs. I applied to 5, and here I am. So I think that is a testament to what Northwestern had to offer me before I got here. So when I came here, it was much like my undergraduate university. We had 1,200 students there. Northwestern is somewhat 900 to 1,000 or so, right? And I was excited. Small classrooms mean you got your questions answered. The professors, I was flabbergasted. They're extremely flexible. They realize that people are at different points in their life, and they're willing to accommodate above and beyond. Not to say that, we as students should take advantage of that, but they realize that life is happening to these people. They're non-traditional students here, and the professors take time to appreciate the fact that the students are putting in so much effort to be here, so they give that much back. Coming to the Twin Cities, I think, is valuable because there's lots of opportunity here for someone like me. It's beautiful here. People say that, although you have to kind of take the winter, the other parts of the year, make it worth it. So coupled with the fact that, I'm getting an unparalleled education, in my opinion, along with the fact that, there's plenty of things to do here for a young professional like myself. The beauty of this environment is that if someone lost their wallet, everybody gets an email, because it's not an environment where people feel like strangers. So if you want to be able to recognize, your professor walking down the hall, or be able to have a conversation with them, things that I very much enjoy, this is a place for you. This college is taking the post-bacc program very seriously, so much to the point that a professor that I had for the last trimester has been given a sabbatical to learn about how to create a class for students who are taking the MCAT, a specific part of the MCAT. If that's the kind of investment that this college is making, sign me up again, but I'm only here for the time that is required. And that's great because not only do they offer what you need in terms of either short-term or a post-bacc certification or an actual full degree for an undergraduate degree while you're pursuing this program. The teachers here realize that you're headed somewhere. This is a good transition period for you, and they're as accessible as necessary, even to the point where they're giving you their cell phone numbers because they realize that you're adults and you're responsible, and if you need access to them, they're there.